I want to show you another piece of software by Figma. It's called FigJam, and it's kind of like a jam board or a place to just come up with ideas. Milanote is one place that we've used quite a bit, but this is an equally as cool free piece of software. I'm just going to click on New Jamboard, and you get a free one. You get a free page right here. And you're on this big old board here. Down at the bottom, you got some tools, and very different tools. Of course, you know, we can draw on this. We can do that in Milanote and lots of different programs. You can choose colors, and but there's some other tools that are kind of interesting right here as well. So try those drawing tools out. You got sticky notes. If you're like, yeah, remember to do this. You can add more sticky notes and so on. You can stack them if you want to, create different colors. So ways to kind of write notes. There are shapes. These are kind of cool. Let's say if you wanted to create sort of a structure of your app. This would be really helpful, I think. I'm going to choose a square. Oops, let's try to draw a square this time. You can also, I believe, just click and it'll drag. And this will be, let's say, home. Okay, and then if you wanted to draw another one, you could just click right there and then say page 1. And then that goes to page 2 and so on. So you can see, you can also draw these lines out. If you're like, that's going to go back here and this one's going to go to page 3. So a way to kind of structure your website or your app in an interesting way. You got lots of different shapes to play with there. Of course, we have text, sections, tables, and some other cool stuff here. So there's all sorts of stuff to explore. Like there's some interactive things that I need to learn about. This is really cool stuff. So you could just create one of these guys and start plugging in ideas. So maybe that's useful to you, but I could see using these shapes quite a bit. There's also a AI generated feature. So if you're like, oh, I want a mind map or a flow chart or a timeline or something like that, try one of these. You can also type in what you're thinking. So they're using AI here as well. And then finally, I want to see somebody use this. There's a timer with voting. So if you had an idea and you wanted to share this with people, you could have people vote on it and see which idea is the best. So FigJam is the new idea. You're going to make a Milanote or one of these to come up with your prototype before you actually make it. So try it out, see if you like it. If you like Milanote more, that's totally fine, but wanted to show you something new.